Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. And if today is your first time, I want to say you're welcome to join us. And if you're returning, I want to say thank you for always coming back. Okay, so it's another vlog, and this time around, I'm just going to be taking you guys along with me on an exciting weekend that I had. Okay, so what made this weekend exciting? So sometimes during the week it was my husband's birthday, but then it was a way off at work. So we couldn't really do so much at home, like in terms of celebrating the birthday. But then he was gonna be coming home for the weekend. And then I just thought to myself, okay, why not plan like a surprise party? Just like a get together, just a mini thing, for us at home. So and that was when I came up with the whole idea of this. So I wanted to give out the cake to someone to actually bake for me because I just feel like, okay, someone should just do the cake. But then I just felt to myself that, okay, babe, you can actually bake. So why not just bake? It doesn't have to be something elaborate, just something that is good enough, for you to do a surprise birthday. And so I decided to go off to actually get stuffs for cake. So it was after work, so I hurried off to Tesco to actually get the stuffs for cake. And I haven't baked in a long time, so I practically did not have anything at home for the cake. So I needed to get all of these stuffs like fresh. So I couldn't get some of them at Tesco, and so I quickly had to rush off to Morrison's to get the things that were left. And I was able to actually get most of the things I actually needed, at Morrison's. I was able to also get like a serving bowl for some food. Then here is the wine section. I decided to get a non-alcoholic wine. So I actually got this particular one. I haven't had tried it before, so I just thought, okay, let's try something new. So I got that. However, I wasn't able to get a whipped cream from Morrison's, and so I quickly had to rush off to Lidl that was very close to the house to get a whipped cream that I was going to use for the um to actually decorate the cake the next day. So here I was at home trying to make the batter, but baby Jason was not going to allow me to do it because it was just all over the place. And what did I have to do? I just said the only way to be able to achieve this was actually to back this guy, and that is what exactly is happening here. So I was trying to make the batter, and it was just not, it was just not allowing me, was pulling out everything like all around him. But then I was like, guy, we are gonna get this done today. And eventually I was able to sort out the batter. But then and when it was time to actually put the cakes into the oven, and that was when I realized that I have not used the oven in this new house. I don't even know why I just assumed that this oven is going to be easy like the oven in our previous house, because that one was quite straightforward and easy to use. So I just assumed that, okay, I was just going to get it. Like, what's the worst case scenario? Probably just watch YouTube videos and then just see how to do it. And that was it. So I just went off, doing everything else until it was time to actually bake. And that was when I realized that, okay, this oven is a bit complicated, but then I already mixed this batter and it wasn't going to waste. More so, there was no alternative plan to getting a cake, at this point in time. So I just knew that I had to find a way. And the only way was to go back to my old method, the days when, like campus days, house job days, when we didn't have oven and we had to bake cake. So, and that was what exactly I did. I had to bake with my pot. So it wasn't like perfect, but then it still came out okay. And so the plan is actually to decorate the cake the next morning. So the plan was to actually wake up very early in the morning, decorate the cake, and then get everything ready such that by the time my husband was going to be getting home, like midday, everything should be ready. And just when he opens the door, the next thing should be happy birthday. However, the plan did not actually go that way. And in my next vlog, you guys are going to be seeing how everything eventually went. Even though I couldn't meet up with the timeline, we were still able to, give like our surprise party, and it was so nice. So here I was, it was already night. I needed to retire for the night so that I could wake up early in the next morning to sort this out. Studying my Bible was just like a part of my evening routine. If I had not done it in the morning, and then take some time to pray and then sleep. So it was next morning already. Oh gosh, I was feeling tired this particular morning, but I was like, babe, you've already started, you're already committed, and so you've got to finish what you started. And so I got up on this particular morning. It was Saturday morning. I think this was about 7 in the morning. So I had to pray, study my Bible, and then get off, you know, and start sorting out the jobs or the task for the day. So so I told you guys that I was going to be decorating the cake this particular morning. But then the funny thing is I have never decorated a cake before with a whipped cream. But then I had watched a video of how a lady made a whipped cream, but then she used a mixer, and I actually didn't have mixer. And that was because I was supposed to get one the previous day, but then I couldn't finish up from work early enough to get to Curry's to get one. And I couldn't wake up on Saturday morning to wait until I go to Curry's, then come back to decorate the cake. So I just knew I had to find another way around, making my whipped cream. So I actually was thinking about it. How am I going to pull this off? But then it was morning, and I just needed to get my I just needed to get my head clear first. So here I was, and I was quite excited, even though I was stressed. I was a bit stressed, not really like stressed. I was actually just a bit stressed, but at the same time I was excited because I I just feel like, okay, like I'm so happy doing this, for my husband, baking the cake. Of course, I could have gotten cake somewhere else or any other way, but I just wanted it to be something from me since it was something I could do. So guys, if you think my own is too much, I don't know, but anyway, that's just me. So we get off in the morning, to sort out the cake. Jason was still sleeping, and that is why I could afford to do my stuffs, like this morning. So this was the whipped cream. It actually came out very well, and all I used was just this whisker, and I poured the cream inside this bowl, and then I just whisked it like I was mixing egg until I actually got this consistency. And so I got off to actually decorating the cake. And I was actually not quite sure how it was going to come out, because I was like, okay, what if I don't have like everything I'm supposed to use? But then I was like, okay, I'm just going to give it my best shot and just hope that it was going to come out, okay. Of course, not perfectly, but just something that is nice enough to present to someone else, so or basically that was what I wanted to achieve. And sincerely, it actually came out so nice. Like, I actually really liked the fact that I wasn't quick to just, push it aside or try to find an alternative. I'm actually happy that, I gave this a try, you know, even though I wasn't very sure how it was going to come out, but I'm happy that I actually gave this a try, and I really actually loved it. So here the cake was already beginning to look like, okay, I think this is going to be okay. I think this is gonna make some sense. You get, so I was just being as careful as I could be, in terms of the cake. And this is what the cake is finally looking like. So here I was inserting, the candles, the cake candles. Yes, so that my husband is going to have something to make, to blow off after making his wishes. Okay, so basically I was done here baking the cake. And so the next thing was actually to go get the other stuffs, like get the balloons and um sort out the food, do a little decoration for the house, try to arrange the sitting room, and some other things that needed to be sorted out. So in order to get the balloon, I had to go to the town center that morning, and I had to go with our brother Jason.
Yay! Yay! Hello, baby Jackson. Hello, my pum pum pum. Let's go by your leg. Hey, pum pum pum.
So this is how I'm going to be ending this particular vlog, and the remaining part I will be posting next week. So don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and also to subscribe to this channel. Take care. Bye.